Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 14. We would like to present our answer for assignment 1 question, calculus 2. My name is Muhammad Saufi Hakim Delimin. I would like to present my answer for question 1B and 2C. Okay, next.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nur Syafiqah binti Mazlan. I would like to explain question number 2A and 2B.
Assalamualaikum. I am Nur Afika Azza binti Ibni. I would like to explain question 1A.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Nurlana Karunisa binti Roslan and I will explain question 1C.
For question 1A, who would like to answer the question?
Oh, me. I think I can solve it.
Okay, thank you, Afika.
I will explain the answer of question 1A. Firstly, differentiate equation of x and y to get dy over dt and dx over dt. We know that dy over dx is dy over dt times dt over dx. So we will get negative 3 sine 3t over 4 cos 2t. For horizontal, dy over dx is equal to 0. So we take the numerator and equals it to 0. And we will get 3t equals to 0. From the question, we multiply this with 3 because the answer that we get is 3t. Then we will get t is equals to pi over 3 and 2 pi over 3. Fill the value of t in the equation of x and y. So the point of horizontal is 2 sub 3, negative 2 and negative 2 sub 3, 2. For the vertical tangent, dy over dx is undefined. So we take the numerator with 0. So we will get 2t is equals to pi over 2. We multiply the equation from the above by 2 and we will get t is equals to pi over 4 and 3 pi over 4. Then we fill the value of t and put it in the equation of x and equation of y. So the vertical at point is 4 negative sub 2 and negative 4 sub 2.
For question number 1B, who can help me to solve this question?
Oh, me. I think I can do the question.
Okay, next I would like to explain my answer for question 1B. First of all, we need to know the formula of equation of the tangent, which is y minus y1 equal dy over dx times x minus x1. Okay, we write back the equation of y, which is y equal to cos 3t. And then we back from the question, when y equal to 0, we insert the 0 value into y, 0 equal to cos 3t. And then we move 2 below 0, then we divide it, we get 0 equal cos 3t. And then we move cos to the left hand side, it's become cos to the power of negative 1, 0 equal 3t. And then we solve the cos to the power of negative 1 using calculator, we get 1 over 2 times pi equal 3t. And then we move 3 below 1 over 2 times pi. And then we calculate using calculator, we get the t value, which is pi over 6. And then we move to the right hand side. I sketch the angle for second quadrant. Okay, to get the second quadrant, which is we need to pi minus pi over 6, which is the all t. And then we calculate it using calculator, we get 5 over 6 times pi. Then we get the new t value for the second quadrant. Okay, then we insert the t value into the equation x, which is x equal 4 sine 2t. And then we get equal 4 sine 2 times 5 over 6 times pi. And then we calculate using calculator, we get negative 2 sub 3. Okay, back to the equation of dy over dx equal negative 6 sine 3t over x cos 2t. And then in this question, we'll also insert the t value. Then we write as negative 6 sine t times 5 over 6 times pi over x cos 2 times 5 over 6 times pi. Then we solve it using calculator, we get the answer, which is negative 3 over 2. Okay, then we get all of the value of dy over dx, y and x. Then we insert to the equation of the tangent. Okay, then we write as y minus 0 equal negative 3 over 2 times x minus 2 sub 3. And then we solve it, we get y minus 0 equal negative 3 over 2 times x plus 2 sub 3. Okay, and then we write as a simple equation, we get y equal negative 3 over 2x minus 3 sub 3. Thus, we get the equation of the tangent to the curve in the second quadrant, which is y equal negative 3 over 2 x minus 3 sub 3.
Okay, next for question 1C. Who would like to answer the question?
Me. I'm pretty sure I can solve this question.
Okay, thank you Liana Khairunisa.
Welcome. See here, we need to find second derivative when t equal to pi over 3. Alright, we need to write down some information from 1a and 1b. So here is the two information. For x is equal to 4 sines 2t, and we differentiate 4 sine to t, we will get 8 cos 2t, and we need to find dt over dx is equal to 1 over 8 cos 2t. Okay, next for y is equal to 2 cos 3t, and we differentiate 2 cos 3t, the dy dx, we will get negative 3 sine 3t over 4 cos 2t. Okay, here I separate these two, negative 3 over 4, I put it in a bracket times sine 3t over cos 2t. Okay, from this separation, it looks easier to proceed to the quotient rule process, where here we can see which one is u and which one is v. Next, here are the two formula for dy over dx, which is the chain rule here, dy over dt times dt over dx. And for the second derivative, the dy over dt is equal to d over dt times dy over dx. Okay, the previous information here. Okay, dy over dx, as I said before, is equal to d over dt times dy over dx. Okay, and here is the quotient rule process. U prime sine v minus v prime times u equal to v square. Okay, we can see which one is u. U is sine 3t and v is cos 2t. We differentiate u is equal to 3 cos 3t, and we differentiate v is equal to negative 2 sine 2t. Okay, next we just substitute the u prime v and v prime u and v square. U prime is 3 cos 3t times v is cos 2t minus v prime is negative 2 sine 2t and times u, which is sine 3t. The v square is cos 2t square. Okay, next, here the minus we can get plus, and cos 2t square is equal to cos squared 2t. Next, we proceed here, this formula, we can get like this. Okay, next we can simplify it here. Cos squared 2t times 8 cos 2t is equal to 8 cos cubed 2t. Okay, next for this question, we need to substitute t equal to pi over 3. So where is t? We substitute all of it. Okay, this we got t, and we will have pi over 3 here, pi over 3 here, here, and also here. Okay, next. Okay, 3 times pi over 3 is equal to pi. 2 times pi over 3 is equal to 2 pi over 3, and same goes to here. 2 pi over 3. Alright. Next, we can just use calculator for here, and we can get negative 3 over 2. The final answer is 9 over 8. For question 2a, this is quite tough for me. Who can help me to solve this question?
It's me, Liana. I will help you to solve it.
Okay guys, so we want to solve the question. Okay, we put out the information are given. R equal 2 plus cos 2 theta for 0 less than equal theta, theta less than equal 2 pi at the point where theta equal pi over 4. Now we converting into parametric equation. You guys look at this. S theta equal to R theta cos theta equal to open bracket 2 plus cos 2 theta close theta times cos theta. And then for Y theta equal to R theta sin theta equal to open bracket 2 plus cos 2 theta close bracket times with sin theta. Okay. After we simplify, the parametric equation become x equal r cos theta and y equal r sin theta. For the step 1, we must to find the value of r. So we decided to use the equation of r that given in the question. So r equal 2 plus cos 2 theta, and the question are given theta equal pi over 4. So we can conclude that r equal to 2 plus cos 2, and we substitute theta into this question. So pi over 4. So we can simplify. 4 become 2, 2 become 1. And then we write back pi over 2. Use the calculator to calculate the answer, and we will get r equal to 2. Step 2 is find value of x and y. Okay, how to solve it? Now we use the parametric equation x equal to r cos theta. Okay, we have no value of r and we have also no value of theta. Now we just substitute it. R is equal to 2. Okay, we write that cos, and theta is equal to pi over 4. We use calculator to calculate the answer and we will get square root 2. And for y equal to r sine theta. Same the method. R equal to 2 and sine theta equal to pi over 4. We just substitute only and we will get the answer square root 2. Now we have value of x and value of y. So we justify polar coordinate is equal square root 2 and square root 2 of the radius equal to 2. We know that square root 2 is value of x and for the next square root 2 is a value of y. Now we get the answer cos theta equal to square root 2 over 2. Now we want to find sine theta. We also know y is equal to square root 2. If now equal to r is 2. We want to find sine theta and sine theta. Square root 2 divided by 2. This is its answer. Now we want to compute. Okay, for the next step, find the derivative of radius and derivative of theta. Given r equal to 2 and theta equal to pi over 4. Now, we use the formula equation r equal to 2 plus cos 2 theta. We differentiate radius dr over d theta equal to negative 2 sine 2 theta. After we differentiate, then we just substitute the value of theta equal to pi over 4. Substitute differentiate of. Then we substitute into dr over d theta, negative 2 sine 2, and we substitute theta into this question, pi over 4, and we simplify. 2 become 1 and 4 become 2. Now we get the answer is negative 2. So derivative of radius is negative 2. So dr over d theta is negative 2. By finding the derivative using product rules, derivative of s over d theta equal derivative of r over d theta cos theta plus r open bracket negative sin theta close bracket, and derivative of y over d theta equal dr over d theta sin theta plus r open bracket cos theta close bracket. So we use this formula for our derivative of x and derivative of y. We put combine to find the derivative of y over dx. So we combine, we classify derivative of r over d, derivative of theta sin theta plus r cos theta is y, and divide by derivative of r over derivative of theta cos theta negative r sin theta is x. Okay, we want to find the gradient of the tangent line to the curve r. So this is a formula of gradient. We know that dr per d theta sin theta plus r cos theta is called y, and the differentiate r over d theta cos theta minus r sin theta is division of x. Now let's do it. We know that d differentiate r over d differentiate theta is negative 2 and r is 2. So Sine cos is square root 2 over 2, and cos theta is square root 2 over 2. Now we have this. Now we have this, so we can substitute into this formula. Let's do it. Okay, first we put dy over dx equal to dr over d. Theta is negative 2, and sine theta is square root 2 over 2. Okay, plus also r is 2, and cos is square root 2 over 2. Okay, divides differentiate r over differentiate theta is negative 2 cos theta. We know that square root 2 over 2 minus 2, because differentiate r over differentiate theta is equal to negative 2, and we multiply with sine theta. Sine theta is square root 2 over 2. So we simplify this. 1, 1, 1, and 1s and 1s. Now we already have theta. Okay, after we simplify, we get negative square root 2. Okay, we get negative square root 2 plus square root 2 over negative square root 2 negative square root 2. Okay, we use calculator to conclude the answer, and it is 0. So the gradient is 0.
And how about question 2b? I don't
Okay.
understand how to solve this.
Okay, for question B is related with question 2A, so I will help you. Okay, for question 2B, construct a table for the values of r and theta. Use the graph paper to plot the graph of the curve. For r, r is called radius, and we use this equation r equal 2 plus cos 2 theta, and we must to build a table. So this is a keyword, table for the value of r and theta. Okay, these are table. We must know the table for the question 2. The range of the theta is 0 less than equal theta, and theta less than equal 2 pi. Okay, so we make a table theta 0 until 2 pi. So we construct a table, the limit table until 2 pi. So we want to find the value of r by substitution of theta equal to 0. So how we want to find r? Okay guys, this is how to make a graph. So now we already have table. Okay, you guys can see it. Okay, the table is theta 0 until 2 pi. So we have already find the radius. How we want to find the radius? So we use this formula that I have made it. I use the formula of r square plus cos 2 theta. When theta we know that 0, so we just substitute from the equation. So we get 3. After that, we have known that theta is equal to pi over 6. So we also substitute same the method. So we will get 5 over 2, and I prefer use decimal place, 2 decimal place. So I convert to decimal, and I get 2.5. So you guys can try until you get for 2 pi, delta 2 pi. Okay, and you find the r 2.5 at here and draw it. Okay guys, now I want to teach how to get the angle from the theta. Okay, now we have get the radius of 2.5 and the angle is 13. Now you guys put the protractor at 0. Now find the 30. So at here, use ruler to underline. Make sure at 0 and reach to 0. Now we underline. Okay, So the radius at 2.5. So we mark here. For point 3, theta is given pi over 4. After we substitute theta with 180 degree, we divide by 4 and we get 45 degree. The radius of point 3 is 2 and the angle is 45 degree. Now we use protractor, put at 0 and find 45 degree. 45 degree at here. Okay, now you guys underline and you guys see the R is 2. Now the point 3 is here. We mark here. You guys can proceed the next point. You see it, my graph. So I have already made my graph. I will tell you how I get this graph. After you find the point, all the point, you must make sure you mesh or underline point by point. I use scale 1 unit. The important thing to make a graph, you should have label by each point. You will get this picture.
The graph for a question 2b.
How about 2C? Can Sophie help me to solve this question?
I can help you to solve the question, Afika. Okay, next I would like to explain answer for the last question, which is 2C. In this question, we need to use the formula of area in polar coordinates, which is A equal integrate BA 1 over 2 times R to the power of 2 d theta. And then we insert the value into the formula. Then we write it as area equal integrate pi over 2, the lower value is 0, 1 over 2 times open bracket 2 plus cos 2 theta close bracket to the power of 2 d theta. And then we expand the equation with the power of 2. Then we get integrate pi over 2, the lower value is 0, 1 over 2 times open bracket 4 plus 4 cos 2 theta plus cos to the power of 2 theta close bracket d theta. And then we divide the value in the bracket with 1 over 2. And then we get equal integrate pi over 2, the lower value is 0, 2 plus 2 cos 2 theta plus cos to the power of 2 theta over 2 d theta. From equation cos to the power of 2 theta over 2, we can conclude into the double angle formula, which is the basic formula is cos to the power of 2 theta equal 1 over 2 times open bracket 1 plus cos 2 theta close bracket. And then we create the new formula using the basic to get the same equation with cos to the power of 2 theta over 2. And then we get 1 equal 1 over 4 plus cos 4 theta over 4. Okay, then we substitute as we rewrite the equation back. Equal integrate pi over 2, the lower value is 0, 2 plus 2 cos 2 theta plus 1 over 4 plus cos 4 theta over 4 d theta. Okay, then we plus the value of 2 and 1 over 4. Then we get integrate pi over 2, the lower value is 0, 9 over 4 plus 2 cos 2 theta plus cos 4 theta over 4 d theta. Okay, and then we integrate the value. We get 9 over 4 theta plus 2 sin 2 theta over 2 plus sin 4 theta over 16. Then we close the bracket, write the pi over 2 and the lower value is 0. Okay, and then we insert the value into the equation. Then we get equal open bracket 9 over 4 times pi over 2 plus 2 sin 2 times pi over 2 over 2 plus sin 4 times pi over 2 over 16 close bracket minus open bracket 9 over 4 times 0 plus 2 sin 2 times 0 over 2 plus sin 4 times 0 over 16 close bracket. And then we calculate it. Then we get 9 over 8 pi plus 0 minus 0 minus 0 minus 0. And then we solve it using calculator and we get the final answer is 9 over 8 pi.